Cool. Okay, today I'm going to show you a quick video of how to properly insert the foam tips that come with the smartPlug onto the earbuds of the smartPlug. With a proper fit of the smartPlug earbuds, you're going to ensure and optimize both hearing protection and communication quality of your smartPlug. There are 9 steps that we've outlined in the quick start guide and in the user manual for the smartPlug. So if you have those in front of you, you can follow along with this quick video. What you see that comes with the smartPlug is a small, medium, and large tip. Obviously, the size of your ear canal is going to vary by individual, so you need to pick the foam tips that best fit you. For most people, it's the medium foam tips, and that's what I have here already opened. So I'm going to go through, again, these just 9 steps, if you can follow along with the quick start guide, and we do one at a time. The first thing you want to do is probably clip the smartPlug push to talk onto your shirt, and go ahead and put the main unit somewhere on your belt or pocket, just so that it's not pulling down when you're putting the foam tips on the earbuds. Okay? We're going to do one at a time. So starting with the first one, step 1, placing the disposable foam tip between your thumb and your forefinger. Okay. Step 2, and this is the important part, both even just to put it on the earbud, and then after, I'll show you how important it is. So step 2, you want to roll the foam tip to a compressed, crease-free cylinder. Okay, so just evenly roll it. And this is important, as I said, even in this first part of getting it onto the earbud spout. Okay, it's going to look like this. Nice uniform cylinder. So step 3 is to push the foam tip all the way onto the earbud spout. Okay. Now step 4 is to again roll the foam tip between your thumb and forefinger. Now you don't want to have both hands trying to do this, because that you won't be able to evenly roll it into a cylinder. You'll end up pinching it. So just with your thumb and forefinger, again, roll the foam tip and make a nice crease-free cylinder. Okay? Step 5 is just to check your work and make sure that you've achieved that. And we have. You'll see how quickly it already starts to expand. Okay? Now, step 6, and I'm going to stop here and show you what's required in a kind of a two-hand method to do this. You're going to use your right hand, whichever ear, you're going to have to do one ear at a time. So whichever ear you're going to do first, you're going to use that hand to insert the earbud. So for your right earbud, you're going to insert it with your right hand, but you're going to use your left hand over your head to lift up your ear and pull up and out in different directions, and hopefully you can see that it opens up your ear canal just enough so that you can fully insert the earbud all the way. So I'm going to show you that now. So again, and same thing for your left ear. I'm going to use my right hand, and I'm going to insert it with my left hand. Okay? And there's no one direction to pull in. You'll kind of feel exactly where it is that opens up the ear canal. So we're going to go back to where we were, which is step 4 and 5. And these are not labeled, so it doesn't matter. We're going to start with 1. This is again step 4. Step 5 is just to check it. So we're going to do, I'm right-handed, this seems to be natural. So what I do is if I'm doing the right ear, I end up doing this with my left hand, the final step. Just go ahead, and I'm lifting up as I'm inserting the earbud, and I can feel that that's going all the way into the ear canal. Okay? And you'll find that spot on your ear that opens your ear canal just enough. Okay? Now what you want to do is step 7 is hold that there for about 30 seconds while the foam tip expands. Okay? Now, you want step 8 is to check that you ensure that it's fully inserted after it expands. You have waited 30 seconds. So one way you can do this, so at first, right now I only have one ear in, so I can do kind of a pre-check. Just kind of cup my hand, snap your fingers, and you can kind of tell there's no difference in sound. And then once you have both inserted, there should be an equal balance between your two ears. Okay. So now again with my left ear, I'm going to do the same thing. So step 1, place the disposable foam tip between my thumb and forefinger. Step 2 is to roll the foam tip to a compressed, crease-free cylinder. See if we get that nice and even, like so. Step 3, so I'm pushing the foam tip, and again there's a flat surface, and this end is kind of rounded, so you'll be able to tell. That might seem obvious, but you can do it incorrectly if you're not careful. Now step 4, again not with two hands but with one hand, you're going to roll the foam tip between your thumb and your forefinger. Step 5 is just check it out, make sure it's nice and even, no creases, right? Now step 6, remember it's two-handed operation, so this is my left ear, I'm going to use my left hand, and I'm going to use my right hand to come up over, open my ear canal, and fully insert it all the way in. And you'll get better at this the more you do it, but this is very important to make sure this is all the way in your ear canal, because of the SENS microphone and the in-ear speaker is all contained in the single earbud. You want that all the way in. And already I can hear my own speech being muffled, so I know it's pretty good. You want to make sure the foam fully expands. So we recommend 30 seconds or less. You get a full expansion of the foam tip. And now you can check, make sure it's same balance left and right. Yeah, and that's in really good. Okay, so that's it.